This is a great one, the Dutch Derby, but again, players with very different play styles. I mean, Armani's average guess time is a little higher than I expected. Maybe he's been taking his time in the moving games, but still, Consus player likes to take his time, and I think Armani and NM and NMPZ will see him guess a good deal faster. But both extraordinary players, especially, I would love to see an NMPZ here, because both of these players have been so good in NMPZ so far.
Yeah, they really have. And I like your note about that guess time there from Armani. I think what happens is as we move farther in, his guesses get much shorter, but it averages out because he does actually sometimes move around on moving. So we'll see. Armani there in 38th in 10 matches, I think is a really bad indicator of his actual skill set. I think he's been getting a little unlucky, and it's going to be hard for him to go up against Consus here. Consus in 3rd place, so really big difference, but Armani much better than that world ranking is showing him at.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he can do.
The thing is that everyone in this league is so good. It's like even the players at the bottom are phenomenal players, but it's like at the end of the day, there has to be someone at the bottom, and yeah, it definitely doesn't do them justice.
Definitely not. We'll see what can happen here. Round 1 of the moving game, Armani versus Consus. Seems like we're on a Brazil, by the looks of it.
Brazil, yeah. Not easy, though. It's
a hard one, yeah.
Densely vegetated, like kind of Amazonian feeling, if anything. But we'll see what the players decide on. It's not easy.
Well, we have a
very different.
Bra and a Baya.
Oh my.
Consus! Excuse
no.
me?
What?
Are you kidding, Consus? What is that?
That's unreal. I mean, I don't think he had info. That was effectively a no moving round. They just kind of looked around a little bit, found some polls, but I didn't see any written information. What a guess from Consus.
Yeah, neither of them saw signs. It's just one of the best guesses of all time. I mean, what can you even say?
Well, here we are in Turkey. Armani's scanning. Consus, again, I think it's just a difference in the way that these guys play. They both saw the bin at the start, the trash bin, and it has a town name written on it. But Turkey has about 1,000 municipalities, and a lot of them are really, really hard to scan for. Consus figures he sees the city name, but he probably thinks, I have a better chance of finding info somewhere else than just scanning for this. And Armani is like, I've got a town, I'm just going to look for it. So, you know, it looks like it isn't going to matter because probably neither player is going to have anything here. But some of those cities are a lot harder to scan for than others in Turkey. And he's found it.
Oh, wow. He finds it last second, Armani. That is insane. Right there. That's a good comeback after losing round 1. 1,000 points of damage. Definitely something.
Yeah, 1,000 is not much compared to round 1, but it's definitely good for mental Armani. I mean, great job. He proved me wrong. I was thinking, honestly, that maybe it wasn't the best idea to scan for the town, but it ended up being the right thing to do for him.
Yeah, worked out really well, actually. Round 3 now.
Is this,
oh.
Is this, like, Inuvik?
I think it might be. There was a time in my life I could have told you exactly what this was. But it's been a minute. I recognize it. I think it is Inuvik, or... Oh, he's going a little south of Inuvik.
Maybe one of these other towns, but this Gen 2 sort of desolate-looking coverage, Fort McPherson could work too.
Definitely.
Consus going for Inuvik. I think I prefer Inuvik, if anything, but, I mean, some of these towns up here look pretty similar.
Armani's looking at Inuvik too. He's gonna go there. Yep. Recognizing a couple of these far north Canadian towns have this coverage like this. Nice to recognize them. Nice to know them. He's gonna lock it in. They're both right there. Great. It's 2 4,999s.
Well, not too much to write home about. I think both players just kind of passing that checkpoint. You got to know you're a Nuvik, but if you do, it's not going to be a very consequential round.
Round 4 now.
Is Consus moving backwards? How is he even doing that?
Yeah, how is he doing that? I was just wondering that. Some signs here now.
Masalfasar? That doesn't sound very Spanish.
Yeah. Do you ever think we're on one of those little enclaves? No,
It could
probably
be
not.
Catalan, or
It could be, yeah.
it
That
honestly
makes more
looks
sense.
really weird to me. That sort of combination of letters is strange, but maybe it's Catalan. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So it's Valencia.
Yeah, yeah.
CV32. I think Consus has a little kilometer marker, so they both have a road number here. They're gonna be somewhere in the community of Valencia, but it's still a pretty big area. I don't know if either has actually found the road.
Yeah, Armani north of it and Consus south. Neither, don't think either has really found what they want. It is just right there in Valencia. Armani's going to be a little closer. It's going to keep him alive. Going to deal a tiny bit of damage.
Yep. Not too much to say with that one. Again, Armani playing from behind after that first round, but still in with a shout here. Looks like, I mean, Israel here, we have these yellow plates, Hebrew and Arabic, on the sign. Might be in the West Bank.
Yeah, it could be.
Again, very small area, so I doubt we'll see too many points of damage dealt here.
Armani is thinking far south, and again, Consus, as we mentioned before, yet to open the map as he does. So we have an idea what Armani is thinking. We don't know what Consus is thinking. But he should know it's Israel. Will he guess north? Oh, he actually comes across a pretty big sign here. Is it helpful enough? Doesn't seem like he can read it.
Yeah, Consus is going just south of Palestine. Armani is currently zoomed further south, but he does go in that same area now.
Oh yeah, both in Beersheba. It's
And
just
it is
West Bank.
Palestine.
Yeah. just
Well, I mean,
Palestine.
I think
The wave.
We
The
saw-
wave.
Yes, you gotta love the wave. We saw some Arabic on the signs there, and I think for the most part in Israel, outside of Palestine, or I have to choose my words carefully here, but you know what I mean. When it's
Yeah.
not in the West Bank, you don't often see Arabic, whereas I think it made a lot of sense for us to be in Palestine there with the double language on the signs.
Yeah, agreed. We move on to round 6. Both in Oaxaca. It does say...
It does say OAX is
Yep.
a little state abbreviation there. Teotitlan de Flores Macan is the town. Did Consus find it, or did he just... I don't know.
I don't know. Timer just ends up running out. Wow, Consus. He did just find it. That's a 4997 and a huge hit to Armani's health. That takes him to 617 health.
Just hanging on by a thread here. Santiago de Pillaro? I have not heard of that. I think we're in Ecuador here. Not exactly what Armani wants. Small country down by this much, but...
Yeah, we'll see if Armani can get it closer. Yes, Armani really not moving around as much as Consus does. Now he is. Now he's moving around a little bit more. He does see some signs here, but it seems just like their ads. There's a bus. Can you read the bus?
Ooh,
Oh, that's
sign
an
for
important
Quito.
sign.
Tungurahua. So Tungurahua is a province, and it's quite small. It's the one with Latacunga in it. I think he's looking at the borders right now. Or wait, it's the one with Ambato in it. Oops. Either way,
It's okay.
he is in the right province, and Consus currently isn't. We'll see if he switches or not, but Armani will get some points out of this.
Probably will. Yeah, he's there. Great guess from Armani. Again, small country shouldn't be insane, but 4 times multi makes it 1200. Consus still with a decent lead, but good for Armani to stay alive, stay in it, and deal a bit of damage. Hopefully he can deal more if he wants to stay in it. Now we're on round 8, 4.5 times damage. Only 3 rounds left, including this one.
Urban Brazil here. Players are just going to be looking for area codes. That's what you do in Brazil. It says MS, I think, so that suggests Mato Grosso do Sul, but Armani may have an area code here? I can't quite tell. I think he does. Yeah, it's probably a 67, which is the entirety of Mato Grosso do Sul. Both players might get the state, but Armani, again, he could still lose easily on a Brazil round with how big the country is.
Yeah, we'll see. They're both there. 10 seconds left. Neither is locked in. Armani Campo Grande right now. Oh, and Consus too, actually. So if they both stay there, we might see no points. We might see just a couple. Let's see. Right on top of each other once again.
Wave?
Armani. Yeah, wave? Wave? No wave now? You were going to wave earlier, but you're not going to wave now? Oh, come on. Round 9. Guys, 2 rounds left. Armani could still do it. Let's see. Gonna be hard, though.
Looks like Colombia, maybe? We have a white signpost. You get a lot of those in Colombia. Armani just locking the middle, saying, what the heck? Going for it.
Just gonna send it.
Oh, that might be a road number, but he's probably not gonna have time to scan for that. Maybe.
He's looking around a little
I
bit.
think he's found the
Did he
road,
just
maybe.
find it?
Yep.
Oh my god, he did. Consus finds it last second, drops the GG, and wins the moving game.
Wow, that's kind of insane that was actually a national road. That was like a tiny dirt road, but somehow it was one of the numbered roads. But Consus finding a kilometer marker, knowing where to find the road number on the marker, and immediately finding the road. So excellent job from Consus, that moving experience coming into play, and he takes game 1.
He takes it. He does it. Very impressive. We're on no moving now. 1 360 panoramas. Now all the players get. No more moving up and down the road. We spawn in round 1 on what appears to be a Russia. Big country, possible, big points. But no multi yet. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it does look like Russia here. Yeah, we won't see the end of the game, but we still could see big damage. Definitely a tricky round. And the players, what they do, I mean, you look at the antenna as one of the most helpful clues for region guessing Russia. That alongside just the general landscape and soil color. But even no matter how much Russia you learn, there are still some rounds that are just so difficult.
Yeah, we have Kazan now by Consus. Armani farther east of him.
Yeah, Armani's in Perm. I mean, the soil is pretty red. Like, I could see Perm working, but there's just a lot of places with red soil.
Wow.
Kostroma, okay.
She's gonna be farther north. Consus steals 1,100 points right now on no move to start us off. Round 2.
And Armani knows he wants to get to NMPZ. He's got to win this one here. He probably expected to lose the moving game, even though he did manage to win it against Kratso. But he feels more comfortable now. But again, Consus is so good at every mode. It's like it's really hard to beat him, no matter what angle you come from.
So difficult. Armani, we saw how amazing he was in NMPZ all the way in just till that last round against Kratso. So if he can get there and he can keep something like that up, he could take it. We'll see, but he's got to do the no move. He's already down about 1,200 health right now. Consus right now zooming. Tecate?
No, but Tecate, that's a beer brand. It's a town too, but like he sees an ad for Tecate beer, but surely that doesn't mean we're in. I mean, maybe, but
wow, it's okay. Just gonna be Middle Chihuahua.
He ended up switching to Sonora last second, actually. But yeah, sometimes beer companies are named after towns, but oftentimes not the best thing to trust.
Yeah. He does move it, though, and he does get a little bit closer. He extends his lead as we move on to round 3 in Brazil.
Urban Brazil, so difficult when you don't have an area code, you're just playing no move. A lot of the cities can look really similar to each other, and the vegetation is a lot harder to get a vibe for. Because like the palm trees you see are just planted, they're not natural, so yeah, it's hard to say. Armani going for Santa Catarina. I like that with the pavement that we have on the road. Consus has not zoomed, but he's going, yeah, pretty much same exact area here.
Wow, yeah, so close to each other, but Armani's a little bit closer. Gonna break the Consus flawless. 376 damage there.
Yeah, I mean, getting the state, honestly, on an urban round like that is really impressive from both.
Yeah, very. Round 4 now. Trying to look at the bins. Should be the UK.
Yep, got these yellow back plates and white front plates. This is what you see in the UK. Armani with a quick guess. I didn't actually quite see where his pin was, but it looks like maybe southern England.
Yeah, both just kind of central south in England, and it is south of both of them. Consus, couple more points of damage down to Armani's health.
Armani's still playing from behind, but not too far behind. Round 5. Is this the US or?
Weird
Yeah.
one. Oklahoma, quick lock from Armani. Consus, kind of zoomed in a similar area, but no plonk down yet. Let's see where he places the pin.
And we see the difference in play styles. Just Armani, when he's moving, he takes his time sometimes, but in no move NPC, he's just like, I got an idea, I'm going for it. Worked out for him there.
Works out really well. Armani now with an 1,000-point lead. Really great place for him to be. Round 6. 3.5 times damage now.
Urban Taiwan. I don't know if there's an area code. Area codes are generally helpful. Consus might have seen one just now. So he's gone for Tainan. Armani just went ahead and sent. Yeah, Consus I think knew the area code.
Consus recognized it. That's a 4995. That's huge damage on our round 6 here. Consus takes back the lead, but it's a close game.
Back and forth here. Very, very intense.
Oh, beautiful
Hawaii?
round. Yeah,
That's
I would
Hawaii.
guess.
Yeah. Very cool. But it all comes down to what island it is, because that's not always obvious. Both going for Oahu, which I think makes a lot of sense here. I mean, it looks fairly built up. There is an island off the coast which might help. Yeah, might be that thing there.
We could see 2 really impressive guesses here. I think they're both right there on the same road. I really like it. They're lining up that island. Consus gonna try and line it up. The road looks good. The road angle looks good. Oh, but it's farther south. Armani ends up being closer. The 4996. Quick little 72 damage. Evens it out just a little bit more, and we go on to round 8.
3 rounds to go. Basically dead even here. No idea how this one's gonna go, but this one looks a good deal trickier. I don't know, France maybe? It was.
This is a hard one. We have like 2 little houses there. Kind of helps a bit. Some trees. And I think it's a dirt road, or is it paved? Paved, I guess.
Both
France
in France, or is Consus going Luxembourg even? Hard to say.
Yeah, I think Armani might have just moved into the water too, if I saw that correctly. Is he gonna do a little swimming?
That would be bold at this level of multipliers. He's going back to France. Guesses are still a little bit different though. Probably not enough to end the game, but we could see Armani take the lead here. Or vice
Consus near
versa.
Paris. Armani farther south. It's far west.
Brittany. Consus maintains the slim lead. Now 2 rounds left.
Only 2. 10-round limit. You gotta do it in 10. It's round 9 now. 5 times multiplier.
Oh no, it says Depo Negoro. I wanted it to be a Cabo button. I don't think that's information though. So the players are going to have to guess based off the architecture instead.
Which is going to be hard to do. Indonesia. We have a central Sulawesi zoom in from Consus. Armani yet to open the map. This is a big country, big points. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of metal roofs. I mean, generally, in urban environments, Java will have tiled roofs. So metal roofs you'll see more in places like Sumatra, Kalimantan, and Sulawesi. Consus is in Sulawesi. He's going Gorontalo, so this is almost surely game. They're both in Sulawesi, but they're on other opposite ends of the island. Consus, again, worth noting. Consus, amazing Indonesia player, so we'll see if this is the round he needs.
Timer's up, and Consus! What in the world? He's on top of it. That wins him the no moving game and the entire matchup. Wow, what a game.
Consus just crazy good. I don't know how he knew the city there. Like, I don't know if there was a piece